Boy, cackling Kamala Harris, these different accents are not going to save you. You better thank a union member for giving you a vacation. You better thank a... Have you no sympathy, man? You know, be like a boy like here upon me. Oh, I love you back. I love you back. Oh. Konnichiwa. You know, I want to crack a chocolate when I'm leaving the president for you. We did it again in 2020, and we're going to do it again in 2024.
Well, I think fundamentally I can be you guys' next president because I'm going to get you all the diagrams in those 3 circles. And, you know, I grew up in a middle-class home with my mother who raised me as a black young woman.
Stand up with me, my Indian community, and you will know that I make the best butter chicken in the world. So you're about to thank me for getting ready to be your next president. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the channel. I'm Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. I appreciate you taking time out of your day or your evening to view this content. Make sure you follow me on all the platforms you see above and below. And also, if you are enjoying my content, give me a thumbs up right there. That way my content can consistently be recommended to you. Last but not least, double check and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel because people are being unsubscribed mysteriously from the channel. Because I'm not one of those victims out here right now crying, white people bad, everything bad, white America's racist, all that dumb stuff that they try to throw out there just to keep people where they at and where they will remain. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I told y'all I've been doing stuff here all day. And Kamala Harris, in my opinion, based off the atmosphere I'm feeling lately, is losing. I know the media is not showing it. I know the news is not showing it. But the fact that they're trying to bring out all these guns from Barack Obama to her going on The View, her going on 60 Minutes and them altering that way she answered that question, it's like a desperate push for the end. We know and we see it, folks. You can go to some of these rallies she have. No one is showing up. But at the same time, no one showed up for Biden, who was in the basement all day long, and he still won. Yeah. So anyway, she's not doing too well, in my opinion, because if she was, all these people wouldn't try to make all these desperate pushes to really just kind of, because y'all, it's October the 11th. We don't have a whole lot of more days like before we going out there to go and win America back, right? And they are getting desperate, even to the extent to where some things that you guys may not know have been going around the internet, and I'm definitely going to show you guys in regards to her being at this place where she's not only losing men, black men, but Latinos aren't feeling her either. So they're not falling for the whole, oh, I love you back. I love you back. And they're not falling for her. So anyway, check this out.
So when we think about what's at stake in this election, whoa, it's packed with some stuff. It's packed with some fundamental stuff. I say rather articulately.
Now, despite all the nervous giggling, bizarre giggling, the joy is absolutely gone. Kamala is now dropping in the polls in state after state, hemorrhaging support among Hispanic Americans, African American men. Barack Obama, well, he was brought in for support, and he said they were not supporting Kamala, and even suggested because she's a woman, accusing, African American men of sexism. I doubt that will be particularly helpful. In reality, many are supporting Donald Trump because their lives were simply better under his administration. Let's look at the numbers. Under Trump, 4.1 million Americans were lifted out of poverty, while under Obama, the amount of people living under poverty went up 787,000, according to Fox Business. Minority groups experienced what was the largest improvements, while the overall poverty rate declined 1.3%. Percentage points. Black poverty, African American poverty fell by 2 percentage points. Hispanic American poverty fell by 1.8 percentage points. Asian American poverty, that fell by 2.8%. And that's not all. Wages were also way up for everyone. Quote, while the overall growth rate was 6.8%, real median income grew by an even greater 7.9% for African Americans, 7.1% for Hispanic Americans, 10.6% for Asian Americans. Now, meanwhile, inflation was almost non-existent, but under Biden and Harris, things have changed. Americans are struggling to get by. But those first 3 years, record low after record low after record low. unemployment for African Americans, Hispanic Americans, Asian Americans, women in the workplace, African American youth unemployment. Before the pandemic, we were rolling. Now Kamala is only offering more of the same, or frankly worse, if her stated positions ever became reality. In fact, with her radical economic views and her stated plans on new taxes, we would as a country be in huge trouble if she gets elected. It is radical. It is extreme. It would be, well, the new Green Deal would be the end of capitalism as we know it. Other than constantly claiming that she grew up in a middle class, which seems to be the answer to like every question, Kamala has no plan to bring down prices. But she did go on Univision last night, and she did unveil a brand new accent. Take a listen.
Well, first of all, thank you for the question, and I hope your family is okay and your home is okay.
Yes, they are, ma'am.
Okay.
All right. Does Kamala have a plan to fix the economy? No. Does she have a plan to fix the border? Absolutely not. Will she bring peace in the Middle East and Europe? Will she hold Iran in check? Definitely not. But she does have a lot of different accents. Take a look.
Have you no empathy, man?
Yes.
You know. Hello to all my divine nine brothers and sisters. And my sorors. You better thank a union member for sick leave. You better thank a union member for paid leave. You better thank a union member for vacation time. You all helped us win in 2020, and we're going to do it again in 2024. Let's just get through the next 64 days. How about that? And yet today, extremists passed book bans. Book bans in this year of our Lord 2024. The courts are going to handle that. We're going to beat them in November. Do I see people testifying? Can I get a witness?
Okay. Luckily, there is more to the Harris campaign than nervous giggling and fake accents. But the giggling, it's getting weird, to use their favorite phrase. Take a look.
Roughly $1 trillion with a T. I had to. You think you just fell out of a coconut tree? One of the things I love are Venn diagrams. I love Venn diagrams. More parents are seeing the value of educators when they had to bring their kids and saying, we're not paying them nearly enough.
Now, you guys all saw that little area where she was speaking at, where it seemed like she was just taking questions and she was firing off even some of the things that she was answering. You almost thought to yourself, wow, what they give her, because she seemed to be kind of answering these questions without going all off in this crazy left and right word salad. And we found out why she was able to answer like she did. You want to know why? Because they played a teleprompter in front of her to answer these pre-questions she got, and then they got busted on and tried to make the teleprompter go away when they realized the camera was giving her a back shot. Check this out.
Well, first of all, thank you for the question, and I hope your family is okay and your home is okay.
Yes, they are, ma'am.
Victim of crime. Are you a Republican? Are you a Democrat? The only question I ever ask is, are you okay? And sadly, we have seen over the last 2 weeks since Hurricane Helene.
Yeah, not looking too good. Not looking too good. I'm just saying, guys, we will see how everything turns out, but I'm just telling you based off of my experience, and it's not a lot, but based off how things were during Trump and everything like that, and what I'm seeing now, the fact that they're pulling out so many different guns, they're trying to pretty much pressure young black men into vote for Kamala Harris, almost making it feel like we're not smart if we don't vote for her, or better yet, if we don't vote for her, we're misogynist and we're sexist and all that, which is absolutely ridiculous. That's crazy. Well, you know what? We feel bad. We know we just gonna go on and vote for her, because if we don't, we ain't never going. Nobody's falling for it. No one is falling for it. Let me know what y'all think by putting it in the comments below after this video. And the next video that I will do in chronological order most likely will be up here. Things that I do as a mix-up of variety will be down here. I am Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.